I'm going to show you how to embed a video, YouTube, or Drive file into Google Slides and into Google Drawings. So first, if you don't know this hack, you want to go to slides.new. That saves you some steps from opening a new slide. So I'm going to go ahead and just pretend I'm making a presentation here. And let's say on this slide, I'm going to open a blank one. I want to embed a video. So I just go right up here to Insert and then drop down to Video. Now here I have a few options. I could paste a URL here if I have a YouTube link. I can search on YouTube for a video if I don't currently have something, or I can add a video like a screencast I created with Google Drive. So let's start with a Drive video. So let's say I made this screencast for my students and I want them to see it in the slides presentation. I'm just going to go ahead and select it. All right, there we go. Now I have the option to resize it or whatever I need to do. I can add a border if I want to make it look nice. I could add, make it smaller and add some directions with a text box, of course. Maybe I want them to watch it and then I even want to link something to make this sort of like a hyperdoc. Now notice that it's not going to play unless I go ahead into presenter mode. Hello, everyone. So now I have the option to play it. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add a YouTube video, which is going to be the similar process. Insert, video. Now here I'm going to go back and I'm going to search. So I'm going to say like elements of plot. Let's say this first one is what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and again, select it. And I can now move it. I can resize it. I can format it. Another thing I'd like to show you is you can adjust video playback. So this is really cool. When I clicked format options, this drop down, I can actually cue it to start and stop at a certain time. If I only need my students to watch, let's say 30 seconds of it, I can say 1 minute to maybe 1 minute, 41 seconds. That's all I need. So now the video is cued to start at that time. I can also select autoplay. Okay, let me move this so that it will play when the student's going through the presentation. And then, of course, size and rotation, you can adjust all in the format. I typically just drag it to where I need it to go. So now I'm going to go ahead back to present mode. I'm going to go back to the previous slide, and you'll notice when I go to this one, it's going to autoplay at the cued spot. So again, when you insert that video, if you go to format options, you get all of these advanced features, and I think the video playback and autoplay are great options. You can even mute it if you just want the students to view something and maybe analyze what they see or think. All right, moving on. Now you cannot embed a video directly into a Google Doc, but you can in Google Drawings. So it's going to be similar. You'll notice I go to Insert. You know what? There is actually a hack for this. You cannot insert it directly. You'll notice when I go to Insert Image, I have that option, but I don't have a video option. However, what I can do is, let's say I want it in a slide as a graphic organizer or something. I can follow the steps in Google Slides, and then I can copy this video and paste it into Drawings. So the students can then view it here. And as you can see, it will play in a moment. So that's actually a little bit of a hack. Now, Google Drawings is great to develop your own graphic organizers. Let's say I want them to watch this video on the elements of the plot. And then I want them to design your own plot diagram. And that's it. So just an FYI, this step does not work in Docs. So let's say I were to open a doc and use the hack and embed the video in slides. If I try to post it here, notice that it just is not doing it. You can, of course, make hyperlinks and a hyperdoc, but you cannot embed it necessarily. So that is all. Reach out if you have any questions.